Hello and welcome to the Build with the Boyces website. This is a site designed to tell you about the Boyce family and how you can get involved to help us raise $1,000 by the end of May 2012 to build a handicap-accessible home for both Jaden and Brooklyn Boyce. If you're watching this video on how to sign up to take the pledge, you're probably interested in joining our family of over 70 pledgers, or people that have decided to step outside of what's comfortable and agreed to raise this money with the Boyce family. I'm going to take a few minutes and walk you through the steps on how to sign up to take the pledge. Now, before we do that, I do want to reassure you that $1,000 does sound like a lot of money, but you don't have to know how you're going to raise that $1,000 before you sign up. Maybe you're throwing around several ideas, whether it be to work or to serve, to just give the money or to plan an event. Regardless of what your ideas are, you don't have to have a definite plan before you sign up. So let's get started. You're going to head to where it says the blueprint and click on that. Once here, you'll see a lot of resources, and we'll come back to those resources in a bit. We scroll down to the bottom of this page, and it says Start Your Own Campaign. We'll click here. Now, you're going to sign up to create your own personal campaign page. This page will be a page that you can track your progress, allow other people to donate to your event or your service project, and it'll also be a way for us to know who's doing what and when they're doing it. So you're going to fill in the necessary information here. Be sure to click yes if you'd like to receive the quarterly newsletter, and also yes for joining the Blueprint campaign. If you do have an idea of what type of project you're going to do, you can click so here. If not, you can always come back and change this. All right, then let's click continue. Now on this next page, we start to get into what your page is going to look like. So if you do know the title of your event, if you're going to do a bake sale or a garage sale, title it so here. If you're not sure yet, just use your name and title it your page. We're going to scroll down more now, and this is where you put in your goal. If your goal is to raise $1,000, put that in here. If you'd like to raise more or less, you can also note that here. Also, this is where you can put a progress bar. This is similar to a thermometer that tracks your progress towards your goal. We would recommend putting this in. It's a good way for you to get motivated as you strive to reach your goal of $1,000. All right, and as we scroll down, this is a place where you can put a message or pictures in to further elaborate on what your project or your event is. So if you wanted to type in information, it's just as simple as typing in here as if it was a Word document. If you'd like to insert pictures or other things, you can also do that here. Right, here's where you insert a picture. After you've inserted a picture and written some text, if you'd like an honor roll displayed, and this would be a list of people that have given to your event or to your service project, you can click here. If not, just leave that blank, and then your campaign is active, so make sure that is clicked. And then we are going to save. Remember that you can always go back and make changes to your page. So if your plans change or if anything else changes, you can always come back and change that on your page. So your personal campaign page is set up and ready to go. You can always go back and edit your page, update your contact information. If you decide that you don't want to complete the pledge, you can disable it here. And this again is your thermometer that we checked to have. Normally you would have text and pictures here, things that you've added. But since we didn't write any of that in, it's not in here. Let's go back now to the blueprint page. And let me show you a couple of resources that are available to you as a pledger. First of all, as a pledger, you'll be assigned a family member in order to help you to reach your goal this year. So depending on where you live, a family member will be assigned to you, and they'll be sending you an email in order to introduce themselves and to tell you about certain resources available to you. But let me take a second just to show you some of those resources. The biggest one is right here, View the Campaign Materials. In here we've compiled a huge pledge packet with everything that you'll ever need to know about the Boyce family, about Sanfilippo syndrome, about other events, other things that have been done, this is a great resource. So we really encourage you to download this and take a good look at it. Also here you'll find logos with pictures. These are different flyers, a lot of great resources here. Also, your pledge coordinator is a great resource. If you have any questions or if you know the date of your event, you can always email them and let them know, and that's a huge help to us. Also, just one other resource is Pledges, See What's Going On. This shows you different pledges or campaigns that have already been started by friends and family who have already taken the initiative, already taken the pledge, and are starting to raise their $1,000. So you can see all the different things that have already begun, and once your page is up here, it'll join this group. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us right here where it says contact us, and we'll be quick in responding. And we thank you so much for your interest and support in the Boyce family.